Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy Fitz from TV here, aka GLauren33. I'm back with another video on the channel for y'all today. I'm gonna try not to rant, but I'm not in the mood. If you guys saw the Monday Night Raw review we did last night for the Survivor Series 2018 Go Home show, you guys know I am not happy with almost anything going in the Survivor Series. Alright, Becky Lynch versus Ronda Rousey was the match I was looking forward to most. I been quoted on saying the best women's match we got this year was Sasha Banks versus Asuka the night after the Rumble. Second, was basically, Becky versus Charlotte, I believe, at Evolution. And you can debate. I said Becky versus Ronda has the potential to be the best female match we see on the main roster all year. Alright, and after last night, alright, Becky 316. Becky, made herself look like the biggest star in all of wrestling. Alright, last night, what happened is, if you guys didn't see the show, she put Ronda Rousey in to disarm her backstage, and then with her, along with the rest of the SmackDown Live women's roster, they attacked the Raw women's roster inside the ring. Alright, there was an instance where, and the camera didn't show this, Becky was fighting Nia Jax in the corner, and all of a sudden, the camera pans to Charlotte fighting somebody else, and then all of a sudden you see Becky on the floor. And then she's touching her face. A couple moments later, you can see blood getting all over the ring. Becky has blood all over her face. She clearly got busted open. But she was praised for being able to continue the segment. She put some huge chair shots on Ronda Rousey's back. And then basically, the show ended with her standing on top of the arena, basically pondering to the crowd. Now, there was reports, or everyone thought, you could tell, her nose looked messed up. Alright, it looked messed up. She was bloody. And she looked like, that her nose was broken. Alright, but a lot of us was hoping, alright, Becky, they're not going to do anything with her tomorrow night on SmackDown. So they're going to keep her safe, so she'll be ready to go 100% for Survivor Series, because this is such a big time match. There is reports saying this was going to be the main event of Survivor Series, and I was not going to complain because this has been booked like a main event for Survivor Series. One, what do you do with Ronda Rousey now? Ronda Rousey now. Alright? If Becky can't go, alright, and I'm going to read the article from IW Nerd. This news is just breaking right now. So, Becky Lynch made a surprise. No, I'll go down. Alright? Becky was busted open during the segment last night where SmackDown Live's women's division invaded Monday Night Raw. While it was a badass moment for Becky, it raised some concern about her match on Sunday night against Ronda Rousey at Survivor Series. According to a report from Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful.com, Becky versus Ronda is now off the Survivor Series card. Sapp says it's suspected that Becky suffered not only a broken nose, but a concussion. But, and then the guy who reported this news said he was hesitant to tweet this, and there's a lot can change. But as of this moment, and he said he has two sources to back this up, that Becky versus Ronda is now off this Sunday Survivor Series card. Alright. The guy also said that he reached out to WWE for a confirmation on the Becky Lynch-Ronda Rousey situation, and he said, I was surprised they called a match of that level so early. And he said he was told that Becky also had a big black eye from the incident. Alright? If it's not confirmed, but it's starting to make rounds, so that's why I'm reporting it now. If this match is canceled, that is a major blow for this card. To be honest with you, the only two matches, maybe three, the only matches I'm actually looking forward to on Survivor Series, I don't care about the tag team. Alright? I don't care about AOP versus The Bar. I just don't feel like those two teams are going to gel. Alright? Shinsuke Nakamura versus Seth Rollins has great potential. That's a World Championship match right there. Alright? So that match, hopefully, it lives up to the hype. Alright? AJ Styles versus Brock Lesnar, after what they did last year, I expect those two to repeat it. Hopefully with Styles winning, which I'll talk more about that in my prediction show later this week. But Becky versus Ronda was a match we were all looking forward to. Alright, that should have been the main event for this show. It had the most hype, it had the most build around it. Especially with all the back and forth that was going between these two on social media. Alright, but if this match does not happen, it's a huge blow to this card. Alright, And also, let me talk about Nia Jax. Because anybody that knows me knows I hate Nia Jax. In my opinion, she's one of the worst women's champions this company has ever had. She sucks in the ring. She should be on unemployment. She has no character. She has no charisma. Alright? And her moveset sucks. She sucks in the ring. The fact that WWE books her pushes her as much as she can. Not only is she getting a second title shot against Ronda Rousey, when there's more deserving people on the roster. First of all, Nia Jax should not even be on the Survivor Series team. She hasn't done nothing since she won that title. Nothing. Her title reign was a joke. Alright, she won the title against Alexa Bliss just to lose the title back to Alexa Bliss 2 months later. Alright, she sucks in the ring. Alright. And now she injures Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch, the hottest thing in women's wrestling, probably the hottest thing in all of wrestling right now. She injures her, alright? How the hell you break someone's nose accidentally? Alright? Are you telling me now you weren't looking? Alright? What, with those big forearms of yours, you just had to clock her? You could have, hit her at a different angle? Are you serious right now? Please. And now you expect us all to believe in a Ronda Rousey versus Nia Jax match? To be honest? Who the hell's going to want to see that? I don't want to see that. They're already, now, thanks to Nia Jax, alright, yes, and I'm not going to, yes, I know accidents happen in the ring all the time, alright, but Nia Jax, you have to have better awareness than that, alright, because Becky's nose was messed up, alright, that didn't look accidental to me, to be honest, alright. I'm not saying Nia Jax is here, just to hurt people on purpose, but still, you have big arms. You're a big lady. You should have more awareness than that to know where you're putting your punches. Alright? When you have a big form like that and you go to elbow somebody, you should at least know that it's going to hit the person in the spot you intended to hit for. Because one blemish and then you're going to break someone's nose like what you did to Becky. And now you're taking away from one of the most wanted, alright, one of the most hyped matches we've seen all year. Everyone was excited for this match. Alright, and now it looks like we may not even get it just because of you. And the fact is, you're getting a title shot. You benefit most from this. Alright, you get a title shot against Ronda Rousey right after she's supposed to face Becky. And now it looks like we're not even going to get that match. Alright, if I'm WWE, I would take Nia's title shot away. She doesn't deserve one anyway. There's more people like Sasha Banks, Ember Moon, Bayley, Natalya, etc., that deserve way more title shots than Nia. Alright? She's not gonna, her and Rousey were lucky to have as good a match as they had at Money in the Bank. I don't see them having that kind of luck again. Alright? And it just sucks. It really does suck that it looks like we're not going to get Becky versus Rousey at Survivor Series. Who knows what this means for the future if, plus we have SmackDown Live in just a couple hours. How are they going to deal with this? Are we even going to see Becky tonight? Because I'm willing to predict that the Raw Women's roster is going to want to get payback on the SmackDown Women's roster for what happened on Raw last night. Alright? But I don't even know we're going to see Becky. What does this also mean? Does Becky get stripped of the title? I hope not. Alright? That would be a huge mistake. But, we already see what's going on with Alexa Bliss. Now, if Becky not only has a broken nose, but a concussion, who knows how long she'll be out of action? And can WWE afford to keep the title on her if she's in concussion protocol? I don't know. I really hope, somehow Becky is able to go. But the most important thing is make sure Becky's in good health. I hope everything's alright with her. But for real, man, I really hope, that something changes here. Because, and also, now, what does Rousey do for Survivor Series? She has nobody to face. The SmackDown Women's roster already has their match. There's legit nobody that Rousey can face. So not what? Does Rousey get the night off? Does she become a cheerleader for Raw? Like, what happens there? I don't know. It just really pisses me off that this is happening. And I'm just really pissed off that it was Nia Jax is the reason this is all happening. Alright? For real. Accidents happen, but it just really just makes me angry. Alright, but other than that, that's all I got for you guys today. If there's any updates on Becky Lynch's condition, I'll make sure to inform you guys about that. But we'll have to wait and see how the plans change. Alright, what will Rousey do for Survivor Series? How long is Becky going to be out? And all that other stuff. But I'll see you guys later. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day, guys. Peace.